Hey, man. What, man? I'm telling you, the grass. I've been mowing grass still, and it's still bothering me. It used to not bother me growing up, but now whenever I mess with grass, the pollen and the grass seeds and stuff bothers me for days and days. Hey, I want to thank everybody for joining us tonight. Welcome all to Appliance Boot Camp, Old Fashioned Ice Cream, Facebook, family and friends. Thank you all for joining us tonight. If you don't know, we got our ice cream parlor boot camp, the hands-on live event. It will be this Monday, August the 14th. I have the actual link. If you bought the course, the link is in the course. Just go ahead and click the link and just put your name down so we kind of get a head count. You're able to just show up if you like. If you hadn't bought the course and you just want to do the hands-on live, it's $250. If you want to buy the actual online course and the hands-on live, it's $500. We're gonna go over that tonight. The actual new prices of the products and stuff that we actually offer here on Appliance Boot Camp. Um, Also, Labor Day is coming, so I'm actually looking forward to it. That's my time now. Labor Day is the time where we actually start to cut back. It's a great time because the kids then are on their way back to school, so we can kind of get the hours back in. Some of the kids don't work during the school year, which is understandable. They focus on their actual schoolwork, which I admire. So we cut our staff back and we start to cut our hours back also. We cut our hours back to our fall and winter hours. We got about a couple more weeks and we'll be in the slowdown. And I'm actually kind of looking forward to it because school starts back in about 2 weeks. So everything right here now with the appliance repair business and stuff, it's starting to slow down because for one, a lot of the summer camps. We have a lot of summer camps that come over to the ice cream parlor during the week, or we actually send ice cream out to them. Vacation Bible schools, the actual daycares, all those are actually starting to end because school's starting back in a couple of weeks, so they'll be going to school. So a lot of that is starting to slow down. Parents are now focusing on buying school supplies, paying college tuition. I just had to pay college tuition on Monday for my youngest daughter, so I know the feeling with that. You got to start cutting some of those checks, so you start to slow down a little bit. Beyonce came to Carolina last night, so she took a little money out the economy too. Everybody down there, because my wife and daughter and them was down at the Beyonce for several days. We have all of that. So things start to slow down. But the good thing, if you're doing appliance repair, appliances don't care when school's going to start. Appliances don't care. Beyonce's in town. If that refrigerator is going to break, it's going to break. So that you don't have to worry about. They don't appliances don't care what's going on. They're going to break. So they always going to be in demand. Now there's different appliances during different seasons that picks up, but it's always going to be something in demand. Right now we're getting ready to go into the cooking season, so we're in the refrigeration season, and about a month or so we're getting to the cooking season. Once you hit October, you then in the cooking season, and that's gonna that'll take you all the way to the end of the year. So for appliance repair, those guys are coming to the tail end of the refrigeration, and they're getting ready to go into the cooking season. With us, the week before, so in 2 weeks, things gonna be real crazy for us in the ice cream parlor business because we have all these back to school events. So what happened now? Everybody's coming back to school. We got the universities; they want to do ice cream socials for the kids coming back. We got the high school, middle school, elementary school. They have open house. They want to have ice cream for the parents and kids. They want to do ice cream for the staff, socials. So the staff is already starting to come back. The schools want to do ice cream socials for them. So we're actually pretty busy all the way up in right now. The month of August and half of September is pretty much stacked. We still got some uh, family reunions left um, these 2 months, so we really packed. almost every weekend, all the way to the middle of September right now. So we still good with the ice cream parlor. So now that once it gets to Labor Day, it's starting to slow down a little bit, and we're getting ready to get back busy working on our new site, and we're gonna start doing a lot more boot camps. Not saying a lot more. We're gonna start having them. I kind of tailed off of them because we had our national convention. Then after the national convention, we just been crazy with this ice cream. So I wanted to get past this, and now we're gonna start having some more boot camps. So with that, I need to show you all the new prices.
Yes, but we can go to. Yes, but we can. Yes, but we can go to convention.
We can still go to convention, but like I said, let me finish.
And
Let me finish.
and dealing with the agriculture.
Yeah, yeah, let me do the show, and then I'll talk to you later. That's my son speaking out. I told him let me do the show. Then we'll talk. Let me do the show, and then we'll talk about the conventions later. All right, thanks. So, but like he done got me off my train of thought. So anyway, we what we call we're gonna start doing a lot more boot camps, and we're gonna start working on the container site. That's why I'm over here heaving and coughing, is because of the fact that I've been out there working on that container, out there getting the grounds and stuff prepared. Also, we got kettle corn coming. So I'm gonna show you the new pricing structure that we have with the appliance boot camp. This new pricing structure, the prices are still very affordable, and I made it a lot easier. We no longer do the payment plan. There's no longer going to be any payment plans. You got the dryer vent cleaning, that's still the same, 225. Now, if you want to do the appliance boot camp online, all you're getting is just the appliance boot camp online. You don't get there's no more bundles. You're just getting the appliance boot camp online. That's $850. If you want to do the appliance boot camp hands-on live event and the online version, so that includes the just appliance boot camp online, and you get to come to the actual hands-on version. That's $3,000 for you to do that. And like I say, we're no longer doing payment plans. Now, if you want to get these, you have to actually pay for all of them. The reason we start doing payment plans because it get to a point when you do the payment plans, people make 3 or 4 payments, they get out, or then they do 2 or 3 payments, look at all the videos, get their business up and running, and then they'll call, it was credit card fraud. The kid, I don't want it anymore. But now they got the business up and running. So I just done away with that, make it real easy. These are the prices you pay them, and we go. And they're very affordable, very affordable. Um, right here, we got the blender repair is 175. We got the garage door openers, installs and repairs. How to start your garage door business? That's $400. The ice cream parlor boot camp and hands-on. It'll be online version, and to be able to come to the hands-on live event is 200. It's $500. So if you want to get the online version, you get the online, and you be able to come to the hands-on live event for the ice cream parlor for $500. And also with the ice cream parlor, if you just want to get the online ice cream parlor business, how to start up your own ice cream parlor, it's $250. That's what you have there. The next one coming up, and before the end of the year, we'll have the kettle corn. Those people who are grandfathered in, we actually have switched the website now where it's real easy for those people who are grandfathered in. Y'all have your own little course, only y'all are in, and I can easily just add the new courses in to you all. So those people who is grandfathered, y'all get the kettle corn business grandfathered in. Also with the ice cream parlor online, we're gonna be finishing that one up. Where the reason why it's the difference between the online and the actual hands-on live with that $250 with that online, you're gonna let me get this right here. With the online, you're gonna get something that you don't get if you just come to the hands-on. If you just come into the hands-on, All you're getting is just the hands-on. You're not getting this with that you will get with the online. Let me see here. With the online, you get this. You're gonna get all the plans once we finish the actual shipping container. You'll get all the engineering drawings and stuff. So you'll be able to go out find your 8x20 shipping container Connex. They everywhere. They dirt cheap. If you're close enough to the coast, you might can get one for free if you're close enough to a port. But you get your 8x20 shipping container, and from there you can take that 8x20 shipping container and go and build it out. I'm showing you. I'm going to show you all how to actually build it out. It's going to be all videos. We're starting in 2 weeks, actually building it out. It's going to be all recorded. All of that will be on the online. How actually building it out, how to do everything. You'll get all of that stuff on there, so you can actually go and if you find your 8x20 shipping container, you can actually build it out yourself, and then go find you a piece of property. I like to buy it in an underserved neighborhood. Go find you a piece of property in an underserved neighborhood. Uh, this right here is gonna it's not gonna be nothing really fancy. It's gonna look really good, but my thing I want to make sure that it's functional and secure. So you still have all of the doors on them, and so what you'll be able to do when you close up, you'll be able to lock it back up. Want nobody to be able to get into your stuff, and you can actually get out there into those low income areas, put a product and a product out there that can make you 150, $200,000 in about 5 to 6 months during the ice cream season, and you actually own the property too. Like I say, I've been finding the properties out there for less than for 5,000. The one I pay here $5,000. I've seen another one. I'm not gonna give y'all the address on it. I'm gonna see if somebody wants to grab it. I've seen another one less than $10,000 for commercial property in the underserved neighborhood. And so you can buy that and drop your shipping container on it, and you have for less than $15,000, you got a building that you paid for free and clear. You have they'll last forever. That shipping container ain't gonna rot on you. It'll last forever. You got property, and you actually have pretty much your own little Dairy Queen, your own little uh, Subway. You have all of that for that one price. Everything you need. I paid thousands of dollars for my architect to actually do all of this. So you have all of that that you won't have to pay for. I mean, it started off at 6,000. It went further than that, but that's $6,000 drawings that you see here, not including the surveyor and all that stuff that they've done. Yeah, so you looking at you get all of that with the online version. Not only that, you're gonna get how I'm gonna show you how to build it out. I'm also gonna have on there how to build out the ice cream cart. The ice cream cart, I'm gonna build out another one, and I'm gonna show you record that process how to build them out. Those are money makers. I gotta build another one because we got them going everywhere. I gotta have them dropped off. And that right there is something that if you don't have a shipping container, don't and you just gonna be making ice cream at just making ice cream, and you don't have a place that you want to sell it at, you can actually use that ice cream cart where you make it and go drop it off at weddings and different events and make you $250 a drop to drop it off. And like I said, we do 2 or 3 drops a day. Not a day. On the weekend, we might do 2 or 3 drops. And I see now One Stop Mike. I think he might have 2 or 3 ice cream ice cream carts, and he dropping them everywhere. So I'm going to actually show you how to actually build out that ice cream cart and how I actually market and how I actually put that out there and for people to get. So you're going to get all of that with that. And then from there, like I say, we're going into the kettle corn. The kettle corn, we'll do it the same way, where I'll teach you all how to actually start your kettle corn business. Kettle corn is great because with kettle corn, You don't even have to, especially in North Carolina, you don't have to have a permit. So you don't even have to get a permit like you do with ice cream. You just call the Department of Agriculture. Just say only thing they want you to be popping up under a tent. So they want you to have a tent that you actually pop up under. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to actually show you all with the kettle corn how to actually. I'm taking and making my van into an actual tent, meaning I'm taking my van and actually putting a awning on it. So when I get someplace, I can just open up the awning on the side of the van. I have my tent, and I can pop and sell right there, close it up, and go. I don't have to be breaking down and setting up. So I'm gonna show you all how to do that. Show you all how we do our fundraisers, how we sell it online. People who have bought popcorn the last 2 days, popcorn will be going out on Saturday. So popcorn will be going out on Saturday. So if you bought popcorn the last couple of days, it'll be going out on Saturday. We actually had somebody that was doing an actual event in the actual in here, so we couldn't actually pop it. So it'll be going out on Saturday. All your popcorn. But yeah, you're gonna get all of that, and like I say, for one cheap price that you're able to get it. Very reasonable. Um, I was uh, to a good friend last night, and and we were talking about. I try not to use their names and stuff. I don't know if they want me to tell stuff, but I was talking to a good friend, and we were talking about, and this good friend knows a lot of people in the industry, and we all do the same thing, and we were surprised that we have real testimonials. You all are real people that actually bought our course and actually done what we're doing. And my friend was telling me that other people, they have people who they pay people to write testimonials. They pay people to act like they bought the course and that they got the results. And so that even hurt me again worse because I was telling them, man, I can't deal with this. I just can't deal with this YouTube thing, man. Where where everything is a facade. So you're out here doing the real thing, thinking that you're doing it, but everybody else is just smoke and mirrors. They're not doing anything, and, and they're taking all of you all money, and you all thinking that they are. They pay people to write testimonials, and they pay people to actually do the testimony, just like info commercials, and I guess it's okay because other products do it all the time. You look at the info commercials and stuff. Those people ain't use those products. They just getting paid. They paid actors, and they just. But I always thought with this that this stuff. Maybe I'm the dummy because it's kind of like I feel like when I finally realized wrestling was fake. Up until I used to love wrestling because I thought it was real. But then once you realize it's all fake and choreographed and stuff, it just went away from me. I couldn't look at it anymore. And so that's the way I am now with this YouTube stuff. I was just thinking all this stuff was for real for everybody, but it's not. And I'm trying to be for real and be honest and put and I'm putting my whole life out in front of everybody, and everybody else is just just doing info commercials. Really, that's all it is. It's just info commercials, and they're getting you to buy it. And if it don't work, you knew Miss Cleo couldn't tell you your fortune to start with. You knew this ointment I was going to give you won't gonna get rid of your knee joint. You knew you needed to have a knee replacement, but I just took it that they were being for real. And then when you find out that everybody else is not, they just playing the game and just grabbing the cash off of it and going to live their life and not worrying about if you got stuck and stuff. Now all that stuff starting to make sense to me. I said, okay, all right, so that's what it is. I don't want to be a part of it. I don't want to be a part of that part of YouTube. I wanted to be a part. I thought it was something where everybody was coming actually teaching and really telling what they've done to help the masses. I didn't think it was just to come out here and exploit people. And not, I guess it's not really exploiting because, like I say, you have products that's pushed on these info commercials, late night TV back in the days. You knew they didn't work, but you bought them anyway. You get it, and it's nothing like what you saw on TV. You know, as seen on TV, it was nothing like that when you once you got it. And so, but it really hurt me to figure to find that out, to hear it, to hear it. It really hurt me. It really hurt me. And even it's just crazy. Some of the stuff I heard, it's just crazy. It was just crazy for me to hear that, and it was just crazy. Uh, it was just crazy. Uh, so yeah, so that's what we're going to be doing. This is real life stuff that you can actually take to the actual inspection department. You can take those plans to your local inspection department with an 8x20 shipping container. With the shipping containers, we're not doing anything where you're cutting the sides and lifting up windows and stuff. I don't want to do that because then you have to get into some specialized skill set that I don't have, and maybe you all do, but I don't. I was trying to keep it as simple as possible. I don't want to be welding and all that. It's just gonna be just a simple open it up, you serve from the front, and when it's closed, when it's time to close, you close the front doors and lock it. So can't nobody Junebug and Leroy and them can't get in and take nothing, and just do it that way. And it's very simple. And so that's why I'm gonna be giving you all, like always, appliance boot camp, appliance repair. It's not going anywhere. I gotta go tomorrow and ride out with one of my friends and look at they got a commercial kitchen in their church and they got about 7 or 8 deep fryers that they got that's giving them problems. They try to convert them from propane to LP or something, just giving them problems. So they can't find nobody to do it. So they asked me, would I do it? I told them, yeah, I'll do it. So I'm gonna get a VIP ride. So he told me tomorrow he gonna pick me up and we're gonna ride down together and go look and see what he got. But they can't find anybody to do it. This appliance repair. Because we took it out we took the skilled trades out the school system and pushed everybody that they had to go to college. And for the last 20, 30 years, now we're stuck here where you got men that can't do anything, that don't know how to do anything, and you got all this stuff that needs to be repaired, and nobody knows how to fix it. And so you can work as much as you want. I saw shout out to Mike Reed. Mike Reed put a good. If you haven't his channel and subscribe, go subscribe. He put out a good video today about commercial refrigeration. He gave a number to the lady that they need commercial refrigeration people bad. I know they need them because I get calls every day. I get calls every day for appliance repair. I mean calls nonstop every day. I get people come knocking at the door every day. I get people coming to the ice cream parlor with the kids, asking the kids to call me every day for appliance repair. Every time I leave out the ice cream parlor, I'll be gone for 2 or 3 hours. I come back, I have 4 or 5 notes where somebody came in. Can you tell Mr. Sneed call me? I got a refrigerator, a washer. Um, and and the thing is, they gotta have it fixed now. Especially now if they if they got if getting ready to go to school, and you got to start washing school clothes and football practice and started back. So now they're washing football clothes and soccer and the schools starting to pick back up. They got to do that. So now the microwaves are going because the kids now uh, gotta make excuse me, gotta make something quick to eat. There's just plenty of work out here. Just plenty of work. So all those businesses that I have given you all that you can get from that you can get on the actual appliance boot camp site. Those are not stuff that I went and talked to somebody and somebody told me this would be something good to do. Just throw it out there. All this stuff that I have out here is stuff that I have personally myself done and made my money off of. This is where I make my money off of. Right, all this stuff, and I'm making my money right here now. Making a lot of it. So all this stuff is stuff I personally have done or personally am doing. I still can't get out the appliance repair. I'm still making money there. And like I say, we're gonna have another one, the kettle corn, coming up. Old fashioned kettle corn. We got the LLC, so that'll be coming up, and from there, that'll be it with me with courses. I'm not. The kettle corn will be my final course that I'll put out, and from there, I'm just gonna focus on doing those. And like I say, it's been a good run. I love it. I love it. And now we're going to actually put a lot more focus on our businesses, the ice cream, kettle corn, and the appliance boot camp. That's where our focus is at. We're not going to be growing anything more. I'm at the size that I want to be at. This next ice cream site that I get up, once I get that, I'm not getting any more up from there. Um, and I'm done. I'm done. And like I was telling my buddy came in this week and we were talking. We 50. And like I was telling him, we only got about excuse me, about 30 more years. So hey, we got to enjoy some of this stuff. And some of this time we got to start enjoying it. So that's where I'm at now. I'm enjoying it, and I'm loving it. So I'm gonna read some of the stuff we got going on in the chat, and if you would like to come on and actually talk, there's there's the actual link to come on live and talk. And like if you want to buy the course, there's a link in the description. Buy the course. It's well worth it. It's well worth it. And the reviews that I get, excuse me, the reviews that I get from people coming in, they're not paid. Trust me, they're not paid. These are people who have actually bought the course, who's actually out here doing it, and they're real testimonials. Real testimonials. Frank Evans, Mike, what's up, good brother? Hey, what's happening? What's going on, Tyran? What's up, Mike and ABC? All right. Tyran, it's definitely worth the 850. If you stick to the blueprint and really get out there, you'll make that back plus more probably. Yeah, yeah. If that's the thing, if you actually buy the course and do what I tell you to do, you make that in a week. No, I'm not I'm not here trying to bust nobody over the head. And I know other places to get you the whole business and everything. It's $100,000. No, and those other businesses they get you 100,000. Uh, we've been at the Ashley's, and I know the alumni for ABC was earning more, just as much, if not more, as the people who paid $100,000 for that. Same thing. I know to get shaved ice franchise for them to teach you the business of the shaved ice and everything. Not to buy no property, but just to teach you how to actually run that shaved ice business and to use that name. It's 100,000 plus for that. And I know some of the alumni and stuff from here. They have started their ice cream parlor. Their first couple of years, they're making on par what they're making with that shaved ice. So I know. And so you can't beat it. JT said, thanks, Mike. All right, no problem. SQ Services LLC say family strong. Okay. Myron Webster, Mike, do you see my? Yeah, I saw your email. I respond back to it. Yeah, I'll respond back to it. I saw your email. I'll respond back to you. Tell you what you need to do to get that restated. Stoker reviews. When will your ice cream container be finished? I thought it was gonna be finished in May, but like I said, this is the first time I had ever had to do a site from scratch, where I had to bring in the utilities, grade the land, all of that. So now we're going strong on it. I'm hoping to be done in about 3 months. So it's less than that, but I'm not really pushing it. So we're gonna, I'm saying 3 months I'll be done. But what we gotta do now in 2 weeks, we have the concrete. I went out 2 days ago. Got all the property cleared out, ready for the concrete people. So they'll be out there. I think next week if we don't get any rain. It's supposed to rain again. Don't get any rain. Not that week. The 20th, the week of the 20th, they'll be out there doing the concrete. Once they finish with the concrete, I should be finished with the actual inside of it, doing the actual um, uh, putting the actual inside of it, refurbishing that. So from there, I'm gonna paint the outside of it, and once I paint the outside of it, we're gonna lift it up, set it on the concrete pads, and we're gonna be done. We're gonna be done. I'm gonna put on there coming spring of 2020, 2024. And it's funny. It's another a beer brewery that's coming down the street from us, and him and I be going about the same because he thought he'll be in at the beginning of the summer, just like I thought I'd be at my next place at the beginning of the summer. So both of us are saying about the same thing. It'll be probably January, February before we get in because we're seeing all this stuff. They're dealing with the historic society right here in Selma. I'm just dealing with ignorance. I just didn't know all what I didn't know. So I'm pretty sure I'm gonna run into some more stuff, but it's good. It actually worked out better for me that I didn't get in this year because this was a major growth time for us. We actually we grew super fast this year. This year we actually got stamped on the map this year for the ice cream parlor. And if I had two places going at the same time, I could not have. It would have fell down. It's funny. The universe knows exactly what you need. If we had both ice cream parlors going, I could not have kept up. Um, Especially the way that I had it. When I had that CB 350, and then I thought I could do it with just that 124 quart. The 124 quart couldn't have done it. Me not having really a blast freezer, so I could actually. As a matter of fact, I'm looking. I might have to get another one, or I'm gonna get a walk-in blast freezer because what happens um, me to make the ice cream that I need to go. Is what's it called? I couldn't have done it without a blast freezer here at the end because what happened now that it really picked up. We're doing all these events. All the people that we wholesale to doing events. I get an order for for 23-gallon containers and I need to have them out. I want to get them out the next day, so we can make them today and tomorrow they on the way. They can pick them up tomorrow morning and they hard as a rock. Versus the way we had it before, where we're putting them in the freezer. You put 3-gallon container of ice cream in a freezer, especially you put 20 of them. It take that freezer 3 to 4 days for it to cool down, and then on top of that, your ice cream didn't keep its consistency. It will actually start to loosen up, and some of your inclusions and all that stuff will start to settle to the bottom of the ice cream. Now, if I throw it in that freezer, I just keep it at negative 40. I can go down to like negative 120, but at negative 40, when I throw it in there, uh, if I go back to open it up and put another one in, it's tightening up. The one that I just put in there is tightening up. No, and it's tightening up fast. And if you keep your arm in there too long, it don't take long for you to feel, man, it's really cold in there. So yeah, it tightens it up fast, and it's ready to go the next morning. So I can make ice cream, get it out, and I don't have to have a lot of storage. So that's why I love it. And I couldn't have kept up this year without that. And now that I got the two and everything, I bought the two Emery Thompson 24 quarts. I had to rebuild them. So it gave me a chance to rebuild them, make the money, buy those, make the money, rebuild them, make the money, buy what we have there, to redo the layout that we have there, all the stuff that we needed to do, we done to redo the signage that we have on the inside, uh, to do the actual ship the actual parts, all that stuff that we done this year. And not only that, to because we making so much ice cream, we making how many gallons? Probably probably close to five to maybe probably about 500 gallons of ice cream a week. We making it, so we're getting enough repetition that we're what we call we're starting to be good at it. That was one thing. Shout out to Chandler Furnell. When him and I was talking, it was a group of us talking, and that's what he was talking about. He was like, they had this pottery class, and they were going to see who could make the best pottery. And you had somebody, you had one group that they took the whole semester or whatever, just studying all the different pottery techniques and stuff, how to make pottery and whatnot, and the best way to do it, and before they even got started, trying to trying to know everything about pottery. And then you had the other group who just said, "Screw it, we just going to make pottery. It's just going to make a bunch of pottery until we can figure it out." And then at the end, when it was time for them to actually to display their actual pottery, the one that just went out there and just started making pottery, they made a bunch of bad pottery, a bunch of broken pottery, where they actually made the best piece of pottery simply because of them, just the repetition of constantly making all those different potteries and stuff. They actually mastered the craft just by doing it so much. I feel that's the same way we've done with this ice cream, because we wholesale it and everything, and we just making so much ice cream all the time. I think that gave us a chance to actually, instead of like some people I see in this ice cream science thing we have, they they doing all this mess trying to make this ice cream. I'm gonna take and just cut this part of the watermelon out. It's the sweetest part, and it took them an hour or two just to make watermelon ice cream. And you only get not even a gallon. And I'm asking, how are you gonna mass produce that and sell that? You're gonna take you a whole day to make 1 gallon of watermelon ice cream, and God knows we sell maybe 6 gallons of that every 2 days. So how am I gonna do that if I gotta make it like that? So I think that's what happened. We just went out there just making ice cream till we got to the point that we got really good at it. And we learned our machines, we learned our freezers, we learned a lot about where to take it out at just from making it so much. Um, my old ice cream maker, she was excellent at making the ice cream. I have a new one that's starting, and she's getting it down, and I'm getting it down. So we both are making ice cream, and we make so much of it. It don't take long for you to actually learn the craft and get good at it. And that's the same thing with you all too with this appliance repair. The people who what's it called, who go ahead and start their business and get running and start doing service calls, y'all actually are a lot better than the people who gonna go get all this training. They're gonna come to appliance boot camp. I'm gonna come here, take this training. Okay, I still don't feel good. I don't want to go out there and start my business. So now I'm gonna go and I'm gonna go over to dryer and I'm gonna take a course there. I'm gonna go over to Fred's, take a course. You always do training. Always I say go to training and stuff. But all this training before you even get started, I have an issue with. Then they'll go to Fred's, take a course. Then they go to TML, take a course. They go to ST, they go to they go to Mona and take a course. They go to Cornerstone, take a course. But they still ain't started their business. They still haven't gotten out there. The person who come up here, take the online course, go get started, like the guy in Canada, where his wife said, "You going to go fix it?" After he bought the course online and go, they learn it just by immersing themselves into it and doing it. And that's how you got to do this appliance repair. Same way we done this ice cream, where we just threw ourselves out there. We made some bad ice cream at the beginning, but I learned it, and now for us, because we make so much of it, and a lot of people don't like to do wholesale because they say that, man, you got to make too much ice cream. Well, it actually worked in our favor because now we're actually able to go out there and compete with people who've been doing it for years because we just make so much ice cream all the time. We know our machines, we know our products, we know what works, and so we just don't find our niche, and it's going. So I want, and same thing, like I say, work the exact same with appliance repair. You can just don't just get caught up in just trying to perfect it before you get going. It ain't gonna happen. You're gonna perfect it by going out there. My app. What's up, Mike and ABC family? Hey, what's going on? 89 Dr. Funk. Yep, I was all over Mike reading information, send out the email. Yeah, sent out the email. Yeah, Mike gave the email, phone number, and everything. That was good. Um, Mike, this is Ant. Mike, does the blender repair course have videos or is it just audio? No, I have videos. All of them have videos. Yeah, all of them have videos. Mastermind. Is appliance repair HVAC along okay? Is appliance repair HVAC along the same line? Yeah. No. HVAC system is just a big refrigerator. So you're gonna learn once you know refrigeration, it operates the same in your car, on your car air conditioner, operate the same, and your HVAC operate the same in the refrigerator. Uh, the same, the way the refrigerator works in your house is this refrigeration system. It's the same way that it works outside in a walk-in freezer. It's no different. The refrigeration system is the refrigeration system. No, you just transferring states from a liquid to a gas, liquid to a gas, and when it transfers from liquid to gas, it's either going to absorb heat or it's going to give off heat. They call it energy. So the system is the same, and you gotta have a way to move that gas around. You gotta have a compressor. That's what sucks and move the gas from the condenser to the evaporator. You're gonna have to have a way to cool the condenser, cool that gas off in the condenser. Either you're gonna have a fan blowing across it, or you're gonna have some water or something doing it. And so from there, that's how you get it to condense down from the gas to liquid, and then it gotta evaporate when it comes into come back into the evaporator. So all of it's the same. All of it is the same. Yep, like and share if you don't mind. Okay, all right, no problem. Okay, there you go. 63 reflections. What's up, Mike and ABC? Just bought three orders of popcorn. My wife had to try the jalapeno. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I saw some orders coming through. We had some orders this past week. I think on Monday, either Tuesday. But like I said, this right here rented out. The young lady had rented it out, so we haven't been able to pop. We're gonna pop this weekend. Thank you for the orders of the popcorn. Myron Webster, thank you, good sir. No problem. Quentin Hodge, say, hey, Mike and ABC fan, what's going on? What's going on, Slick? Slick say, Kurt say, yo. Untamed Kango. Um, hey, folks. Hey, Mike. Shout out to WWH Back. Yeah, is WWH back in here? If you hadn't already, check out. If you want to know about HVAC and if you want to see somebody who's really running their business out there doing service calls, telling you about appliance, not appliance, but HVAC repair and stuff, check out WWH. You can learn so much about HVAC, heating and air, by looking at WWH. I love the way he does it. And matter of fact, he makes me want to get back in the truck. Especially one time when he bought that last service van that he had, and I was looking at his service van. Man, I was like, man, I want to get back in the truck so I can get back in the service van to set my service van up like he did. But yeah, I really admire when he if you've been watching WWH man, that's very inspiring. Especially when he resigned from his job, went full time his own business. Man, it's good. It's good, and that's what I love. Just going out there, working for yourself. Let that's the other thing too. These guys who telling you that they doing this and giving you these fake reviews and stuff, they don't know the joy and the feeling that comes from actually working for yourself. They work too hard trying not to work. They don't want to do any work. They want they and it's just crazy. But if you go out there and you start to earn your own money, where you going out there and you working on appliances, you selling ice cream, kettle corn, whatever it is, but you going out there and you earning enough money to take care of your family and stuff like that, your own vehicles with your company name on it and stuff. No, we sometimes we get this thing where we always especially after Rich Dad Poor Dad came out, and we started saying, no, if you can't take no time off, then you ain't got no business. You got a job, and you need to be able to step away from your job, your business for 2 weeks and 3 weeks. No, we started to kind of try to shun and shame people who actually are self-employed. But I'm telling you, self-employed, appliance repairs, skilled trades and stuff, there's some money to be made. Money to be made, and it's nothing to be ashamed about. I didn't mind when I was going and just tell just block my schedule out and I'm going for a week. It didn't bother me because you made enough money. It ain't like you working for somebody and you what you call and you ain't got no money coming in and you come back and your paycheck cut and stuff. It's not that. As soon as you come back, you got all that work there still going. Those appliances ain't going nowhere. You know, if they do go, the next week when you come back, there's that many more waiting on you. It ain't going anywhere. And you making enough money, well, you could take a week off. It won't hurt you. You need to be honest. If you actually running your appliance repair business, you need to take you a week off and go out to the Astros to get remotivated and get some new direction, get around some other people. You also need to take a week off to just enjoy some time with your family and friends. Go on vacation. So you because a lot of times after about a week you eager to come back. Uh, and you just it just helps you rejuvenate and get yourself ready to go. So yeah, man, just don't worry about that. These guys, they don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. If you're a one man shop, don't feel bad. That's where I was going to go. If it wasn't for me doing this ice cream, I would be a one man shop right now. Now I'll just be working Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I was going to work 3 days, and I wasn't going to go nowhere but two neighborhoods. I was going to do Flowers Plantation, I was going to do Glen Laurel, and that was it. I just do Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. That was my, and I still think about it. I still think about it. That might be my retirement. Um, once I get everything really good here, I still might do that because it's so good and so easy. You can go out there and just run 3 days a week, and you can make $3,000 easy. And you have Saturday, you have Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday off to do whatever you want. Then you come back to work 3 days. You make $3,000. A lot of people ain't making $3,000 in a month. You get $3,000 cash and you get all of your 3,000. It ain't like you working for somebody making 3,000 and you only bring home 1,600 of it, or bring home 2,000 of it. You bring home every penny of that 3,000, and it's not taxing on your body. It's easy and it's fun. You get to go out and meet new people and stuff. It's great. It's great. I still might do it. I still might do it because that's what I look for my retirement to be. I was just gonna run 3 calls a day, you know, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. That was it. Um, Patrick Young, what good, Mike? What's good, ABC fan? Okay, what's up? Yeah, WWHVAC, good dude, no doubt. Myron Webster, fact. Once you taste that check, ain't no going back. That's the fact. Okay, Jewel Tone, that butter pecan is the winner out the gate. Little Sweet ICS. Jewel Tone actually have an actual ice cream parlor down in Tampa. Oh, if you wanted to come in, and I saw you there. If you want to come in, let me know. I can take it where you can't be seen. And I think she's saying that butter pecan is a winner for her. Yeah, that butter pecan is great. It's great. Uh, uh, right here. Stoker reviews. You have to get your hands dirty while you're studying the course. You still have to study outside of the course. It gets easier. Just keep going. No doubt. No doubt. Patrick Young. I've been a WWE Back subscriber for years now. I still watch him. All yeah, always good stuff. Because I like it because he show you he comes in he show you how to first interact with the customer, how he diagnose it, how he fix it, everything. Tyran TV. All right, Tyran. I'm a one man shop, but these last couple of weeks we've been booming. Got me looking. Got me looking for some help. Had my first. Oh, way to go, Tyran. Had my first 1,000 day last week. Can't no one say ain't no money in the pocket. There you go. Yeah. Congratulations, man. Congratulations. He got his first 1,000 day. Oh man, that's good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, yeah. It's money in this appliance repair. Money in it. Donnie Madden, what's up, fam? Yeah, congratulations, Tyran. Yeah, once that $1,000 day, man. Once you start putting some of those back to back to back to back, oh man, it feels good. And that's man, I ain't gonna do that. I was gonna show. I might be able to see it. Let me see if I can do that without showing too much. Cause I was. Let me see if I can find it. Uh, Let me see if I can find it. The other day, I hit my first. Oh, here you go. There you go. Yeah, I might be able to show this one. Yeah, I've been able to. What day was this? I don't want to show too much. Ah, it shows. Okay, yeah, I can show this. I've been able to. Uh, I've been able to hit on the weekends. I've been able to hit the thousand mark. But this is the first time on like a Tuesday. I'll show this. Yeah, I can show this. Tuesday is usually our slowest day because we're coming back and it just ain't much going on a Tuesday. Tuesday is usually just a slow day. But uh, on Tuesday I was able to crack that thousand at the ice cream parlor. A combination of a couple of things. With wholesaling and events and stuff. On Tuesday, I was able to crack that thousand. I'll stop it real quick. So Tuesday, I was able to crack that thousand. Oh man, that was great because I look at everybody else and I look at everybody else that in this ice cream and they crack a 4 or 5 thousand a day. And I often wonder, just like you all told me, I hear people talking about the $1,000 days and this and that, and I never, I ain't never think I'd be able to do it. Many a times it was 150, $200 a day on Tuesday because Tuesdays are just slow. But now when you can start on Tuesdays when you can start throwing that get out the gate with 1,000, oh man, when we hit it, I was like, oh man, that was so good. It always felt so good to get out there and grab that thousand that first day on Tuesday. And and same thing, we have on Tuesdays we do this thing with the daycares and with the camps. So with the other camps, we have a special just just uh, just one scoop of our Joko ice, and we stick to the flavors that doesn't require any fruits or anything. So we can do like a lemon lime. We normally the kids love red and blue, so we do tiger blood, blue raspberry. They're probably tired of it, but they're still asking for it. So that's what we normally do, and we'll do it for $1. So on Tuesdays we run that. I was trying to get it. I got to get something to boost Tuesdays up. So this summer, that's what we done. We done the $1 Joko Ice on Tuesday. And so what happened? It doesn't take much for no. You got three or four. The buses pull up. When you get three, you got this bus pull up with the kids from the summer camp, and they have 60 people on there. Everybody jump off. It don't take but minutes to get them a couple of things of Joko Ice. They get the Joko Ice. They get back on the they eat it, get back on the bus and go. So you got $80. A few minutes later, another one come $80. A few minutes later, another one come $80. And you run at those pretty much all day, and then you get your other sales, and um, then you have your what's called, then you have your wholesaler. When my wholesalers starting to come pick up, so I get my wholesalers in on that Monday. They come pick up, and before I knew it, we had cracked 1,000 on Tuesday, and that's really good. That's oh man, that was really good. And I kept saying if I could ever get to a point where I'm cracking 1,000, doing the weeks and stuff, you good. And so now we're doing it, and this is at a underserved place. This right here is an underserved neighborhood that we're able to pull that out of. You all saw it, you all saw it. It's an underserved neighborhood. People don't want no money out here. Can't make no money. And now we come out here and we can pull that out on a Tuesday. On a Tuesday, we able to pull that out. Just thinking 3 years from now, what we'll be pulling out on a Tuesday. 3 years from now, what we'll be pulling out on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We be there with those guys, but they pulling 6, 7 thousand out a day on the weekend. Cause we're heading that way. Okay. Ernest Anderson. Man, there's nothing like operating your own business. I'm a one man shop. I work a 9 to 5. The tax benefits, forget about it. Yeah, yep, no doubt. TPHP Walker. What's up, Mike and ABC family? Love the blueprint for multiple streams of income. 90-day challenge work. No doubt. Thank you, man. I really appreciate it. They're gonna slick. Always gotta do it. Appliance repairs, fast money, make you a Republican. Oh my God. Oh, it does make you a conservative. Like I said, I have to be careful with myself because it'll make you not have compassion sometimes. I, I you just don't you get to a point where you just don't have compassion, and I have to be careful because you're constantly fixing stuff and you constantly problem solving and you constantly and once you start moving and you build your appliance repair business, when you know it's funny when you once you do this and build that appliance repair business, your whole eyes it's like every your whole sense and eyes and everything opens up. So now when you go someplace, when I'm not used to go someplace on vacation. I'm just looking and enjoying the scenery. I used to be just looking and enjoying the scenery. Or if I went someplace and somebody's making money doing something, I see they've got a lot of stuff making money. I'll just look at it and pay no attention. Now it's different. If I go somewhere, I'm surveying. And I'm saying, man, that right, I can make that work right there. I'm looking at what they're doing, and I'm saying, I can do that. I'm sitting there looking. I can figure out about where what it costs to get it going, and about how I can look and say, oh man, I can do something like that. That ain't much. I might. Then I start trying to figure the business out. Same thing. I'm looking at the scenery and stuff, and I look at the demographics of a community. And I say, oh man, I could put that down in Stovall. I could put that down in Rocky Mount. I can put that down in Whitaker. No, I'm looking at that, those types of things. All because your senses and stuff are now woken up. You're just not out there just walking carelessly. You really surveying the land of stuff that you can do and the businesses that you can do. And you get to a point where if somebody tell you they can't make no money, you almost don't have, you just don't feel sorry for them, especially if they're not disabled. You get to a point where you just don't feel sorry for them, and you start to lose your compassion, and that gets me in trouble sometimes. Like I say, I apologize. I made a young lady cry last weekend at a meeting because I just don't because sometimes because of me running my businesses and stuff, I just don't I see all the opportunities, and it's hard for me to accept the fact that people just can't make no money. And I see all the money here that's going on. Like Tyran said, he made $1,000, and he hasn't been doing it. I think a year. He's done it a year, and I made $1,000 in one day. Most people don't work 30, 40 years on a job and ain't making $200 a day. He done made $1,000 in one day, taking a investment, and that's after going to college. They ain't making that. He invested $500 in a course, and less and a little over a year. He making $1,000. He made $1,000 in one day, just one day, and got a trade. They ain't going anywhere. Greg B. So what's up, Mike and ABC? Hey, what's going on, Greg? Mr. Mechanical. So what's up? Oh, it's good, Mike. All right. Yeah, we'll make you the Republican. DCNF Appliance Repair. What's going on, Mike and ABC fam? Hey, how you doing? All right. It's now 1 o'clock, 9 o'clock. I want to thank everybody for watching. If you hadn't already, sign up. We got the new courses there. Got the new prices. Uh, Good stuff. Like I said, we adding stuff into the ice cream parlor. We're adding stuff into the actual. We're gonna be adding the kettle corn. We're gonna go back. I keep saying that I'm gonna go back and add that stuff into the appliance boot camp. I got the commercial washer and dryer. I'm gonna be adding that in there. So I got plenty of stuff to keep me busy. Also, I have to go to a meeting in the next month. So once I get back from that meeting, I'll be back and I'll actually start setting up stuff from the national convention. So at the meeting, I want to kind of get a feel and talk to some people at the meeting I'm going to.
Adding merchandise throughout aisles.
Yeah, we're going to add some merchandise for the ice cream parlor stuff too, so they can buy. So after I get back from the meeting, I'll come back and I'll actually uh, have the stuff from the convention. So once again, I want to thank everybody for watching. If you hadn't already, go buy the course. If you want to come to the hands-on live event this Monday with the ice cream parlor, there's a link in the description. Click that link, buy the ice cream parlor hands-on. It's not for $250. That $250 is enough to cover you, your business partner, you and your family. If y'all gonna run the ice cream parlor together, let me show you how to start your own ice cream parlor. Like I said, I just showed you. And this, I'm here. I'm here. I'll show it one more time. I'm here at a underserved neighborhood, uh, and you all saw it, and that's what we done on Tuesday. That's what we done on Tuesday. So that's I want you all to be able to do that same thing. So if you're looking for retirement, that's a good place for you to start and start making you some money so you can retire with some dignity and have a great time. Like I say, this right here, oh my God, it's good. It is good. It is good. This is a great life. Appliance repair is a wonderful life. You can't beat it. You cannot beat it. You can't beat the skilled trades. Uh, when you get older and you want something a little less taxing, something that you can relax a little bit, um, it's hard to beat the ice cream. It's hard to beat the ice cream, especially if you want to just keep it small and simple. Just have a nice little shop where people can come to. You can't beat it. You cannot beat it. You get the high school kids in there. The high school kids, you can pay them $8 to $10 an hour. All you need is two of them in there. I normally have two working during the week, during the busy time, and one making ice cream, so it'll be three. And then during the winter time, I have one in there working the front and one person making ice cream. On the weekend when it's busy, during the peak time, we have three people working the counter, and then on during the slow time during the winter, we just have two people working the counter. And like I said, your whole payroll for the whole week is less than $1,000, and you can turn that in pretty much one day, and make everything for your whole payroll. And the kids love it. They get the that's why I hire high school kids. I don't want and college kids. I don't want nobody to be depending on me to pay their mortgage and pay their child support and all that. Nah, I want somebody who just wants some money to go buy some sneakers, to go out and take their friends out to eat and stuff like that. So that's who I hire in there, and they love it. I give them their first job, and give them the experience of making their own money and stuff. They love it, and then can't beat it. Can't beat it. So if you would like to do that, click the link in the description. We'd love to get you in. And once again, thank you all for everything. And I'll talk to you all
In,
on Monday.
in fact, thank you out. In fact, thank you out. In fact, thank you out. Agricultural.
I didn't invest in no agriculture. I like to get a farm, but we ain't getting it yet. So once again, thank you all. I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.
I'm investing into agricultural.